Along with the presidential race, control of the House and the Senate are also on the ballot. For analysis of all that's at stake, we're joined by Bob Cusack, editor-in-chief of The Hill. He's in Washington. Bob, welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. We have a lot of record-breaking early voting out there. What can we read into that?
Well, it's significant. I mean, we could have, in modern times, a record breaker as far as percentage of the country that's voting, and that's significant. And that really is a good sign for Democrats who were really obviously disappointed about 2016, and specifically that a lot of Democrats didn't vote. So the percentage here, the early voting, is just a stunning number. I mean, basically, when you think about it, on Election Day, less than 1 in 3 people, in all likelihood, are going to be voting in person, obviously because of the pandemic. But those are good signs, early signs for Democrats.
Bob, we've seen the candidates crisscrossing the state, focusing on the swing states right now down the final stretch. Tuesday night, which states will you be focused on?
Well, listen, I think you've got to look at Florida and Pennsylvania. Those are 2 states that the president is all in. I think he's got to win both. Florida, we're going to know, unless it's super close like 2000, we're going to know probably who's going to win that state early. And if Donald Trump does not win that state, it's basically over now. The media, all of us, we won't be calling it because there's going to be so many ballots still to be counted in various states because there's so many different state rules. But early on, watch for Florida. Must win for Donald Trump. And also, then obviously, you're going to got to look at Michigan, Wisconsin, and as you move further west, Arizona is a state that Donald Trump won in 2016, and Joe Biden is a slight favorite there now.
Bob, the president and former vice president are both trying to shore up as much support as they can from black and Hispanic voters. How has that strategy changed since 2016?
Well, there are a lot of similarities, Jeff, between 2016 and 2020. But one difference is Democrats, if there's one big thing they're concerned about, is the Latino vote. That is a vote that came out for Hillary Clinton strongly, and there has been concern that Donald Trump is cutting into that percentage, as well as the African-American vote, which obviously goes way Democratic. But the goal for Trump, the Trump campaign, is just to cut into those numbers, and that could be significant. But another thing you got to look at is older voters, which Donald Trump did very well in 2016. Joe Biden is winning that age group right now.
Let's turn to the Senate. Mitch McConnell has said that there's a 50-50 chance that the Senate remains under Republican control. So what are you hearing on the Hill?
I think this is more of a toss-up than the White House right now. I mean, I think that Joe Biden is the favorite. You never know after 2016. It is more of a jump ball. I don't think it's 50-50. I do think the chances are more that Democrats are going to win because Republicans are defending a lot more seats. But a lot of these races are tight, and because of mail-in voting and the pandemic, we may not know for quite some time who is going to be leading the Senate. Because remember, if Democrats win the Senate, they're not going to have a filibuster-proof majority. Maybe they get rid of it, but they're going to have a narrow majority. And if Republicans hold it, they're going to also have a narrow majority.
All right, Bob Cusack, 3 days to go and several days probably after to keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay with CBS News on election night and after. We'll begin tracking the results and providing analysis starting at 7 o'clock Eastern this Tuesday night.